Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discussing about Chapter 1 Ramesh Singh Economic as Lecture 4 NDP Net Domestic Product. In the last lecture, I was discussed about GDP, all about GDP. If you missed this lecture, please go to the playlist and watch this video. Okay. Now, in this lecture, I am proceeding about NDP. Okay. Now, this is our table of content. What is net domestic product? What is importance of NDP? What is limitation, conclusion, FAQ and mains question. This is complete package about UPSC NDP, net domestic product. If you watch this video complete, then you will get complete idea about NDP. Now, what is net domestic product? This is important economic indicator that provides the accurate assessment of the country economic output because minus of depreciation of capital goods. Here, what is capital goods? Capital goods is a tangible assets, yeah, physical assets. Their company used for consumer service like building, example building, machinery activity. This is example of capital goods. NDP derived from GDP by subtracting the value of depreciation. We can say like that NDP equal to GDP minus depreciation. Then what is depreciation here? Depreciation is that capital goods, if capital goods value have reduced time by time, the during the different region like technological region, yeah, any economic region, that is called depreciation. It is considerable like favorable economy if gap of GDP and NDP is less, yeah, narrow, yeah, close, then you can say like that this is economic. Now mathematically we can calculate like that NDP equal to GDP minus depreciation. Depreciation I already told like that reduce the value of capital goods due to different factor like technological factor, yeah, war factor, yeah, wear and tear factor. GDP represent total economic of output country within the specific time frame. The rising of NDP indicate that growing the economy peacefully, and where falling the NDP indicate that stagnation. That is all about the definition of NDP. Okay. Now, what is importance of NDP? That this accurate economic output measurement. Unlike GDP, which doesn't account for wear and tear factor like technological factor, but NDP offer more accurate representation about our economic and productive output. It reflects the net economic activities after the consideration of loss the value due to depreciation. This is about accurate economic output and measurement. Second important is sustainability assessment, and NDP gives exact assessment about economic factor like higher GDP growth rate suggests that economic is not only expanding but also maintaining and improving the productivity. Third is investment evaluation. If investment NDP adds evaluating the effectiveness of investment strategy. If it highlight the whether investment is contributing the enhancing productivity or not. Second is policy formulation. NDP gives clear idea about that the our policy maker analyze the policy about make a policy about repo rate and other. Then future production potential in NDP tells about that future production also. If economic output is positive, then we can estimate like that in next quarter it will be economy will be good. That is about importance. Now limitation is depreciation estimate. Okay, this estimate value of depreciation accurately is complex tasks. Data availability, reliable data on capital stock, initial values, and useful life of asset are necessary for precise the NDP calculation. In some cases, it might be unavailable. Comparability. Compare the NDP with other country, it is more different task. Subjectivity in valuation, determining the initial value and useful useful life of capital goods involve a certain degree of subjectivity. Change in the assumption can be impact of calculated the NDP, and change in economic landscape like that technological shift, industries, business model can affect the relevance of depreciation assumption used to NDP calculation. This is limitation of our NDP. Now we can say like that in conclusion, NDP serves as vital for economic metrics, economic output. This goes the beyond the GDP and factoring the impact of capital depreciation. If adjustment provide more accurate representation of national true economic output for sustainable growth and prospect. NDP along with GDP, GNI, disposable income, personal income is one of the primary indicator of our economic growth that is released by Bureau of Economic Analysis. This is important fact. Examination in examination can ask who will be published GDP, GNI, disposable income, and personal income. Then your answer should be Bureau of Economic Analysis. Then this question was comes in the UPSC Mains 2021. How GDP can utilize the excess of welfare of the country population? And this question was come in prelims examination. What does the net domestic product measure? Your option A is total production of goods and service. Option B is economic available after depreciation. Option C is government revenue. And option D is foreign investment in the economy. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe my YouTube channel.